you wanted the best, you've got the best podcast, the hottest podcast in the world. The Chris Voss Show, the preeminent podcast with guests so smart you may experience serious brain bleed. The CEOs, authors, thought leaders, visionaries, and motivators. Get ready. Strap yourself in. Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times, because you're about to go on a monster education roller coaster with your brain. Now, here's your host, Chris Voss.
Hi, folks. Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com. There you go. When the Iron Lady sings, ladies and gentlemen, that's when you know it's official. Welcome to the big show. We certainly appreciate you guys being here. As always, we're bringing the show to you live and in person. Be sure to support the show. Go to goodreads.com/Chris Voss, LinkedIn.com/Chris Voss, Chris Voss1 on the tickety-tockety. Subscribe to that big LinkedIn newsletter. The thing grows like a weed on LinkedIn, and I'm just really surprised there's that many active people on LinkedIn. Go subscribe to the 130,000 LinkedIn group as well. We've been covering CES Show 2024, the Consumer Electronics Show. It's the largest, I think the largest event in North America, or largest event in the world when it comes down to it, for the latest technology, all the hottest and coolest things hitting the market as well. Tomorrow, we will be having Gary Shapiro, who's the president and CEO of CTA, who puts on the CES Show, making his annual appearance on the show, telling us a preview of what's going on. In the meantime, all week long, we'll have all sorts of great appearances from the folks that will be exhibiting at CES. Today, we have another company that is coming to us, and we'll be talking to their representative about what they'll be doing at CES, and you can get a preview of what's up to them, or you can just reach out to them if you haven't got a chance to run by the show. AI Robotics Drones.com is on the show with us today. They're going to be talking to us about what they do and how they do it. Jason Pueblo is a technical director for them, and he's on the show with us today. Welcome to the show, Jason. How are you?
Thank you for the invitation. So I'm pretty good. Yeah, thank you. So it's a pleasure to be there.
There you go. And give us the .com that you guys have. Any other places maybe you want people to look you guys up on the interwebs?
So I think on the name it's airobotic.efer, not aerobotic drones.
Oh, okay. So I have that wrong here?
It's airobotic.efer.
AI robotic dot
I can write it. Yeah.
There you go. All right. So give us a 30,000 overview about what you guys do there and how you do it.
Okay. So I write the name of the company on the chat if you see
Okay.
this.
Yeah, go ahead and slap it in there. So it's airobotics.fr.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, I stand corrected. So tell us about the company. What's inside of it? Give us a 30,000 overview of what it does.
Okay, so we are a company based in Marseille, in south of France. So now we're in the front line of the technological revolution, and our commitment is to rethink the collaboration between man and machine through significant advance in robotics and artificial intelligence. So our vision is to building a world where human-machine collaboration transcend boundaries, creating a safer and environment for men.
Mm-hmm. And you guys have robotics that basically looks like several different functions. Looks like there's about 5 different versions of your robotics.
Yes. So already we already have 5 patents in development.
Tell us about some of the names you have for these different robots and what they do.
And machine. So yeah, now we have 5 robots. We're gonna put on the market in 2024. Not the 5 of them, but 3 robots in 2024. So the first robots, it's Hugo and Jeffrey. They are robots made to process in large retail and catering and hospitality. They can do service. They can do a lot of interaction with people. They have an intelligent logistic inside. So the service robot, it's to revolutionize the customer experience with several robots and an automated solution.
Hmm. Now, and is AI involved in the robot's operation?
Yeah, a lot of AI. We have two patents of in AI also.
Hmm.
So two different. One is produce intelligence artificial and generative.
There
So
you go.
the difference of the predictive order, it's an anticipation of the market trend, user needs, and technological development. And the generative, it's automatic creation of content, design, and model based on solution.
Hmm.
So the kind of development we put in this robot, they can like that really revolutionize the market and the human machine
There you
interaction.
go. So, what are most of the businesses you're targeting at? What are the robots going to be used for?
So we are really a worldwide vision,
Hmm.
but mostly it's business to business.
Hmm.
So we already have some customer in France, in Europe, with pre-order of our robots. It's like already 800 robots pre-order.
Wow.
So we work with our customer because we want to change the vision of the robotics. So we work with the final clients.
Hmm.
We ask about them, what they want, what they need with the robot. And with that, we can develop and adapt the robot to the requests of the final customer. So this is the particularity of our robots. So they are multimodal. We have a
Hmm.
base with navigation. We and on this base, after we can do a upper with the
Hmm.
recommendation of our clients. So it's like if the robots have to go to retail or catering, hospitality, hospital environment, or personal services, we can adapt and develop with our R&D department a robot self-made for the customer.
Wow. So definitely, you guys are bringing robots to the forefront of everything, whether it's business, even smart home assistants at
Yeah,
work. Looks like they can be used to serve, so
yeah,
like
in
restaurants, possibly.
industry, restaurants, they can use in agriculture, every kind of industry. Yeah.
There you go. Can I get a robot to, get me a beer out of the fridge when I need one, stuff like that? That's what I need.
So it's one the this one, if you can see on the website, the
Yeah.
robot it's Stellar.
Uh-huh.
So this one, it's the most the most biggest robot we are in development. So
Hmm.
normally it will be ready in 2025 or 2026.
Hmm.
So it's a domestic use robot.
Hmm.
So with really comfort and home management, the system it's really to make home smarter and safer, and
Hmm.
also to take care of old people and sick people. I don't know if I can
Oh,
say
really?
it like that.
Hmm.
So there is home. It can do the cleaning. It can be connected to the home
Uh-huh.
to yeah to connect to the domotic, the television. They can do vision with people in the family. They can take the health of the people. So there is a lot of technology we are improve and develop for this robot. So we really want to make a, a, a robot, an innovative robot, an innovative solution for from home, and so we think it will be ready in 2025. So on the website, it's the Stellar robot.
There you go.
And
2025.
there is harm on the robot, so we can manage it to bring beer on the fridge or something else on the fridge. Also, a Coca-Cola if you
Yeah,
prefer.
that's what I
No
need.
problem.
Cool. Yeah. So this is kind of interesting. So does it also provide security? Like it wanders around the house, make sure that there's no intruders, maybe, it would identify
Yes,
intruders, et cetera, et cetera.
of course. We developed for another client for airports.
Hmm.
So in the airport, the robot can, with the AI, the artificial intelligence, take a lot of how do you say that simply? Not pictures, but the robot is connected with all the server and all the information of the passenger, and they can, with the artificial intelligence, take say if a flight will be dangerous or not dangerous, and can also prevent from disease and virus. With everyone have today a smartwatch. So the thing is to connect the robot with the smartwatch, and with that we can have the pulsation of the body. And so with that the artificial intelligence can calculate if the people maybe have a hypertension or something like that. And the robot have also a sensor. They are programmed to see if there is some disease and virus like COVID in airports, and to bring alert to people if someone have a virus or a disease, but he don't know yet if the people is sick.
Yeah.
So it's on development also to secure environment and public center and airport. So it's why we really have a worldwide vision, and all kind of industry, and the robot. I think it will be in the future. There will be a robot everywhere, but we want to put this robot with a really good connection with people, and to assist them and really help them to have a better life.
There you go. Now, it looks like one of the things the robots can do is like medical and different things. You mentioned like monitoring people. If someone's homebound, they're older, or maybe they're sick or disabled, this can give them kind of a way where you can check on them, monitor them, make sure they're okay, but also probably a little bit of an interaction, like, as if someone's there caretaking for them. I know my mom talks all day long to her Google Home. They have a conversation all day long. So this can be a great way to monitor people that might be in care.
Yeah, of course, to put interaction with all people, and the people are alone at home. So this is really this is the point we want to also develop with our domestic robots, to help old people and give them more interaction, more facility at home, to I can say that, to retard the whole people, and to go to home, how to call it, the home care, or I don't know the name, but when
like
they
rest homes, care centers. Looks like you'll do medicals and hospitals. Imagine hospitals need, they're short staffed now with nurses, so I know they need as much help as they can get. So that could probably do a few things too. Take things to maybe a room or something to give to a patient, or maybe run tests on them, or like you say, see if they're running a high fever or whatever.
Yeah, they can bring like food, or can bring in room to patient medicine. They can do a lot of things, and also for children and child in hospital to make them distraction, to make them make games, but mostly to help hospitality people, because I think it's worldwide. Also now there is a problem with recruitment and personnel in hospitality. So they need people, and with this kind of robot, we can help them to have a better day at work, to facilitate the way to work. So with this kind of robot, we really want to change the way they work in industry, hospitality, restaurant, everywhere. So with that, it will be also to have an employment, to facilitate the task at work.
There you go. One thing I see too here, one of your other products is a thing that is an intelligent robot designed to meet inventory needs of mass distribution and retail. That seems pretty interesting. I can see where that would be applicable. My first thought is in grocery, when they have to check the aisles and see what the inventory is, maybe.
Yeah, they make inventories and they can reduce the mistake of people. They can
Wait, people make mistakes?
people, not all people, but
Yeah.
the mistake, it's human. So the way with the robot is to resolve that problem and to facilitate the way of inventory in industry and in big retail, and like that we can help on this kind of company also to facilitate the way to work.
There you go. So many different robotic solutions you guys are offering to market. It sounds like you guys are ordering. You guys are across the nation with different offices, right?
Now, well, in France, but
Just in France? Okay.
but in 2024 we're gonna announce that in CES we are developing different now structure in the world. So basically, in North America, in North Africa, in Pacific, and in Emirate Arab Uni.
There you go.
In Emirate,
So we're gonna just have to get used to these little robots running around. They kind of look like children, sort of people, only they can roll around and do all the stuff they need to do. We're gonna be seeing these everywhere, and you guys are shipping a large part of these in 2025. Then,
already in the market there is some kind of robot, but they are not multimodal like our robots. So we work with an open frame robot. Like that, we can work with the final customer and adapt it to his request. So that's the point we want to develop. The mostly important part we want to develop in our robots. So we work with the Lego, the game Lego. So we can choose what you want on your robot and assemble it, the robot the way you want it.
And so you guys also have AI on them. So I guess they can always be customizable. They can always be adaptive to what they do. How do you think it makes a difference using AI as opposed to just having a plain old robot? Like I have those vacuum robots. I don't think they have AI in them. They just kind of vacuum my house and stuff,
Yeah. So I think it's the second mostly important part in the robot, the AI. So it's why we have also the patent in development of predictive and generative AI. So mostly in the produce AI on the robots. If you want an example, if the robot is on the supermarket and it's in front of a customer and he can recognize the age of the people, if he talk with children or if he can talk to a teenager or young people, and with that he can adapt his speaking and also his marketing. So that's a really important point on our robot, the artificial intelligence, and the development. It's quite important and it's a long work to do that, but we're in a really good way. And on the first robot we put on the market this year, the artificial intelligence will be ready, and every month and every year we can upgrade it. So it's also another point on our robots. So they are connected, and you can benefit of all the new version of AI and all the new grade.
There you go. So you got the Yugo, which is the intelligent solution for catering, hotel, and mass distribution sectors. You've got the Stellar, which is a smart home companion. Kind of looks like a little child holding the tray.
Yeah.
And then, so like I can basically, it's like, it'll be like Alexa or Google, and they can chase me around the house. Robbie, who is designed for medical and nursing home sectors. Those are always important. My sister's in a care center. I know what a nightmare those places can be, and they need all the help they can get. They're usually understaffed, so robots could definitely help over there. And then you've got the Foxy, intelligent automation for logistics, optimal industrial performance, retail, all that sort of good stuff. So what's your big vision there? What do you see the big future of? You're just going to distribute hundreds and hundreds of these, thousands of these robots and bring in a whole new age of robotics and AI?
Yeah, our vision to send and put robot everywhere in the world and develop different kind of robot after, because this is the first step of AI robotics. After we also develop robot in green tech and a lot of other industry, and so we really want to change the vision of robotics in the world. So in the few years we will see robots everywhere for other company, but we really want to make a difference with our robot, with the artificial intelligence and the human machine interaction. This is our point, and also to make green robot, if I can say that, with recyclable not tools but recyclable robots. So after 1 year of using, you can send it back the robot and we can reuse a lot of part of it. So that's also a point we really want to make in our company, to make the most green robot we can.
There you go. I want to hire a team of robots to just follow me around and worship me all the time. They'll be like, oh, great one. Oh, Chris Voss. Oh, great one. We worship you. And they'll just follow me everywhere. And people like in the streets will be like, what's with that guy? And I don't know, he must be somebody. And I think that'd be awesome. I think I'd pay extra for that. This robot little army of people are following that dude. Why are all those robots following that guy? He must be the Pied Piper of robots. So there you go. Well, I think this is exciting, man. There's going to be robots everywhere pretty much at this point. We've got robot cars. We've here in America, we've got the robot delivery food service, like in places like San Francisco or California. There's these little bots running around delivering food. The cars are the wild thing, because I'm still not used to not seeing a driver in a car. That's kind of old world.
Yeah.
But having stuff that can run around the house, do stuff for you, and then of course maybe I can have a little cult of robots that will follow me around and worship me as some sort of cult leader, and they'll be like, oh, great human one. I'm going to do that on purpose because I'm worried about Terminator. Do you realize that in the movie Terminator, the original movie Terminator?
Yeah, Terminator also with Will Smith. I don't remember the name, but the robot after made Rebellion. I think it's that. Yeah.
Do you realize that that movie was filmed in 1984, and there's a scene where they say in the movie that she says, well, you don't have that technology to build autonomous killing machine robots. And they go, we do in 40 years. Well, guess what 40 years is as of the past 2 days? 2024.
Yeah, it's funny because we talk about this movie yesterday. And
oh, did you?
And
what, you guys are planning something? Should we know about this?
No, because we know in the future, the future is now it's changing, and the technology also. So our plan is to make a world safer and more easier for human, and to put the robot on the robot side and the human on the human side, but they can work together and they can have a good relation. That's the way we want to put the robot on the robotics on the future.
See, this is why I'm going to have my own cult of robots follow me around and worship me. I'm going to make sure that the power structures stays in place there. But as long as you don't change your name to Skynet, I think we're all good. So how can companies out there that are thinking about wanting to utilize something like this, or consumers, etc., how can they reach out to you and find out more, on board with you guys, and find out if it's a fit?
You mean on the CES?
At CES show, how can they meet up with you guys at CES, or on their website? Is there a contact that
and on the website there is all the social network, or they can contact us. There is also an address email, and on the CES I can tell you our stand, the number of our stand. It's I will give you that, so like that we can meet us, and it's a pleasure to meet people on the CES and talk about robotics and future, or synergy between company, because we are also open to work with other company to make a better world with robotic.
All right. Sounds good then. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show. We really appreciate it, bud, so that we can learn more about what this is going on. I'll just look forward to having my robot cult in a year or two.
Yeah.
And they'll just follow me and worship me. And, maybe chicks will be like, hey, that guy must be really cool. He has a robot cult. I should go date him or something.
Yeah.
It'll help with my Tinder profile. Thank you very much for coming to the show, Jason. Give us your .com or your .fr one more time.
Okay. So thank you to invite me on your show. It was a really pleasure to meet you. Also, if I'm in France now, I'm pretty far of you, but it was a really pleasure to speak about our company tonight and to have the pleasure to explain what we want to do in the future with artificial intelligence and robotics.
There you go. Thank you very much for coming on. Go to airobotics.fr. That's airobotics.fr, and you can check out all the wonderful things they're doing over there. And I think this is exciting. This is going to be an interesting world that we're going to be going to live in. So there you go.
Yes,
you guys
send us a message, and it's a pleasure to exchange with you people.
There you go. And look for him at Eureka Park, down there in the basement of the Venetian. Lots of great companies will be in the French contingency area. You should be able to find them in there. Thank you very much, your audience, for tuning in. Go to goodreads.com/Chris Voss, LinkedIn.com/Chris Voss, and all the crazy places we're on the internet. Be good to each other. Stay safe, and watch for continuing coverage of CES on the Chris Voss Show all this week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.